What is good, Boom Bap Nation? It's a Boom Bap historian back for, of course, another album review. This is an MC that I've been following for a while. Always excited, I guess, is the word you want to use when they drop a new album, when he drops a new album. Um, and this is out of Lexington, Kentucky. Once again, Devine, Carama, and Amadeus 360 link up for Guardians of the Boom Bap 2. Of course, last year they dropped Guardians of the Boom Bap 1. That was one of my honorable mentions. Last year it was in my top albums, and it just kind of got bumped off with a lot of the other albums that came out. But this is an MC that is cloaked in that boom bap style. And what's really dope is it appears that there's a lot of paying homage to artists from the 90s. I'm going to give my perspective on the tracks I believe that is. Of course, you may look at it and go, well, that's pretty obvious, but I'm going to go ahead and mention those and highlight them as I go over the album as well. So this album came out on July 8th of 2026. I did pre-order on iTunes. It is available on Bandcamp. I'm going to link his Bandcamp page in the description so you can find all his releases. For the most part, I believe all his releases are on iTunes. But what's really dope about Guardians of the Boom Bap 2, not only is there just a lot of homage to the artist of the 90s, but there's just some of the titles that just kind of fit in with what a lot of us that grew up and the nostalgia of growing up in the 90s. And you're going to see when I highlight those as well. But yeah, man, I was super stoked. I know I got a message about reviewing the album. I said, absolutely, I'm going to review this album. Hopefully y'all know, because everything that Devine Carama touches is golden, man. Just really dope. So Devine Carama, Amadeus 360, once again unite for Guardians of the Boom Bap 2. Released on, as I mentioned, July 8th, 2026. You can get this album for $9.99 on the Bandcamp page. I believe it's also $9.99 on iTunes as well, or you can stream it. But do yourselves a favor, pick up this album, pick up Guardians of the Boom Bap, pick up all the projects that Carama has put out. But nonetheless, let's get right into the track titles. I don't necessarily have a ton of notes on this. I was kind of doing stuff while I was on. But there's a lot of really dope tracks on this album. So track one starts off old school, new school. It reminds me, and I don't think it has anything to do with it, but it reminds me of a Digital Underground song where they said, what are we, old school, new school? And then he went into R&B or hip-hop. But really dope. Track two, CDs and tapes. It's just one of those things that you just kind of get into the 90s. You rip off the packaging from your favorite CD, your favorite tape that you just picked up at the music store. Track three is Step Your Bars Up featuring Shay Noir. Super dope. I'm Legit Now is track 4. Track 5 is Chosen One. 6 is Marauders at Midnight, which I feel is paying homage to Tribe Called Quest. I Got Mad Props is track 7, which I believe is paying homage to Black Moon. Del P and Neek the Exotic are featured on Fakin' the Funk. 9 is Masters of the Rap Universe. 10 is Watch Me. 11 is Divine is Hard. 12 features Rashid Chappelle. You Got Me. Mesmerized. Track 13, it's Philmatic, which I feel was paying homage to Nas's Illmatic. Possibly Stillmatic as well, but I'm going to say 90s Illmatic. 14 is Complex Simplicity. And Planet Asia, shout out Planet Asia, making a guest verse, is featured on track 15, The Fifth Element. It's always a hard decision. I actually must say, I enjoy Guardians of the Boom Bap. I think I enjoy this project more. I felt, even though I think the first one did obviously pay homage to Boom Bap, I just felt there was something special with this album, and the way that it contextualized, the way it's layered. the way it's put together, the track listing, the track titles, the flow of it. It just really, really feels. I don't want to say. I hate to say it feels more complete than the first one because the first one is still really dope. But I think this one truly cements, and we'll see. I have a feeling there may be a Guardians of the Boom Bap 3. We shall see. But yeah, Guardians of the Boom Bap 2. My overall rating for this album is 4 mics. So solid rating, dope album. Shout out Devine Carama. You did it again. Shout out to Amadeus 360 who continues to lay the Boom Bap backdrop for Devine to just weave in and out lyrically from all these tracks. Really, really dope. So I highly recommend you click this video. When you do, you click on the link and you go to Bandcamp and you check out all of his previous material. Well worth it. So once again, July 8th, 2026, Devine Carama and Amadeus 360, Guardians of the Boom Bap 2, 4 mics. So stay tuned. More hip-hop album reviews coming your way. And also, a non-hip-hop album review is on deck. All right?